We're at TRE day 2. We finally made it to the Tracksmith camper? Trailer? What do you call it?
Envoy.
Oh,
yeah.
The Tracksmith Envoy. And I'm here with Massimo, and he's got the latest, coolest addition to the Eliot line. There was a training shoe, there was a racing shoe, a super shoe, and now we have the Eliot Ryder, which is a max cushion shoe.
Obviously, we started with the runner, then we went to the super shoe category, the trail category, and here we are at the max cushion category. A few things. This is the Eliot Ryder. Launches in April 2026. Price point's at $220. The cool thing about this shoe that we were talking about is internalizing the foam. So as you see, it looks like a sleek shoe. Doesn't particularly look like a max cushion shoe. But what we wanted to do is use the same approach we did with the Eliot Racer. Answering the question, can a max shoe look minimalistic? So what you have is a nice clean aesthetic, but the surprise that we were talking about is this. We've internalized the foam. So what you have is a ATPU drop-in midsole. What we wanted to do is really answer the question, how can we make a max cushion stable? A lot of complaints we've got from runners, from a lot of the wear testing we did was, hey, a lot of these max cushion shoes are great. They're very cushioned. They feel good underneath me, but they're not very stable.
Yeah.
So what we found is when you actually take all the foam and place it right underneath the foot of the runner, it creates a smoother ride, but a more stable ride by centering the gravity right underneath the runner. So this is at a men's 9, we're coming at around 9.5 ounces, which is around 270 to 280 grams. Nice engineered mesh upper. You still have an external foam a little bit here, but it is a 45 mil stack height, which sits right in that max cushion category.
That is an optical illusion. Like, let's show.
Yeah, do you want to see that or that?
Yeah. Show that. I mean, we're gonna have some B-roll of this, but it just does not look like all these big, clunky max cushioning shoes. 45 millimeters is. Yeah, they're very well hidden inside of it. Sounds like it's going to be all the good parts of a max cushion shoe. The max cushion, the propulsion, without maybe the more negative, too much cushion, too much
clunkiness, maybe is what you're trying to say,
Clunkiness and also lack of stability in a really high cushion. So this is very interesting. So as someone who's interested in Tracksmith, how would you rate this versus the super shoe? How are they mostly different? Is the foam profile similar?
Well, the super shoe does have a carbon plate and uses P-Bax foam. Yeah. So same but different, you know? And of course, it's in the max cushion category. So this is looking for your long runs, everyday runs, your training runs, recovery runs. Whereas the super shoe actually sits purely in that race category from a performance standpoint.
And then the underneath, the outer sole caught my attention because that seems to be a pretty sturdy grip here.
It is. That is a proprietary outsole, quite grippy, looks really great aesthetically, you know, in contrast to the ivory that you see there.
Now next, we're going to talk about the NDO.
Yes.
So let's go to the next place. Okay, we're here. We've seen a lot of NDAs this week. This is the first NDO. I like NDOs way more.
No NDAs here.
No NDAs here.
No.
So this is, again, part of the Eliot line.
Correct.
But with a little bit of extra girth and functions, I guess. It looks like a Swiss Army knife of shoes. You got a bit of waterproof.
I mean, it's ready for Canadian winter.
Yeah. Well, designed for New England winters.
And New England winters.
Can it withstand a Canadian winter though?
You know, that's a good question. I'm from Colorado, so hopefully it also can withstand a Colorado winter.
So what's the superpower of this shoe, the NDO?
Yes. So this is the Eliot NDO. NDO stands for No Days Off. We've had the NDO line for quite a while now on the apparel side. That's our deep winter collection. So jackets, tights, anything you can run in cold weather in the elements. And it's basically the rain shoe. So it still has that grippy Vibram outsole, but the membrane, there's a weatherproof membrane that sits on the upper. So this makes it weatherproof for all the elements that you'll be running in winter. Snow, ice, rain.
So it's like the treadmill killer. There's no reason to run indoors anymore.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Just go outdoors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you told me you ran personal bests just this year. What's your favorite shoe in this line?
My favorite shoe is definitely the Eliot Racer. I train in it, race in it. I raced the turkey trot in it last week, got close to my PB. But it is my favorite shoe to particularly do fast workouts in. I love going to the track in this shoe. It's just a great everyday fast shoe for a runner that's looking, you know, that's training for a goal.
Cool. Well, good luck with what's next. And
yeah,
thank you.
Thank you.